Golden Retriever versus Siberian Husky, two of the most iconic dogs on the planet. One is the lovable good boy of the dog world, loyal, obedient, and basically the teacher's pet. The other, the Husky, the class clown, the escape artist, and the dog most likely to make you laugh and cry on the same day. So which one is the better fit for you? Today, we're breaking it all down. Personality, exercise needs, grooming, training, health, and more. So by the end of this video, you'll know which one matches your lifestyle. And trust me, you don't want to miss the final comparison because the last point might completely change your mind about which breed you bring home. But before we dive in, give this video a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and turn on the bell so you never miss more breed battles like this one. Alright, let's get into it. Golden Retriever versus Husky. First up, the Golden Retriever, the golden child of the dog world. Literally, Goldens were first developed in Scotland in the mid-1800s by a man named Lord Tweedmouth. Yes, that was really his name. Sounds like a royal title and a fancy teacup all in one. His goal, to create the perfect hunting companion that could retrieve game on both land and water. The result was a dog that's smart, hard-working, and so sweet it could probably talk you out of a bad mood. Today, Golden Retrievers are one of the most popular family dogs on the planet. They're the kind of dog that would help you with your homework, bring you a tissue when you sneeze, and then snuggle with you while you watch TV. Now, on the other side, we have the Siberian Husky, the ultimate athlete of the dog world. These dogs were bred by the Chukchi people of Siberia to pull sleds over miles and miles of frozen tundra. In other words, they were basically the original Uber, just fluffier and much cuter. Huskies are independent, mischievous, and always ready for adventure. They're also the dogs most likely to give you that "you're not the boss of me" look. If Goldens are the teacher's pet, Huskies are that kid in class who can't stop telling jokes and somehow still passes the test with flying colors. So right off the bat, we've got two amazing dogs with very different histories. One bred to be your loyal hunting buddy, the other bred to be your fearless snow warrior. And trust me, those histories still shape how these breeds act today. Alright, let's talk about what these dogs are really like to live with, because this is where their differences really shine. Golden Retrievers are basically the definition of man's best friend. They are affectionate, eager to please, and absolutely obsessed with making you happy. Goldens are the kind of dog who would sit you down and give you a pep talk if you had a bad day. They want to be by your side. They love kids, and they usually get along with other pets. In short, if Goldens could talk, they'd be saying, "Hey, do you need anything? Water, snacks, emotional support?" Now, well, Huskies have personality, with a capital P. These dogs are playful, goofy, and sometimes just plain dramatic. If a Golden Retriever is a calm Sunday afternoon, a Husky is a Saturday night dance party. They're vocal, oh boy, are they vocal, and they'll tell you exactly how they feel about bath time, bedtime, or you leaving for work. Here's the thing. Huskies are independent thinkers, while Goldens are like, "Yes, boss, whatever you say." Huskies are more like, interesting suggestion. I'll think about it. This makes them super fun, but also challenging for first-time dog owners. They can get bored easily, and when they do, well, say goodbye to that nice pillow or that unattended shoe. So, personality-wise, Golden Retriever equals sweet, loving, and always wants to make you happy. Husky equals fun, mischievous, and will keep you on your toes literally. If you want a calm, cooperative buddy, a Golden might be your perfect match. If you want a furry comedian who doubles as your workout partner, you might just be a Husky person. Okay, let's talk about energy, because this might be the deal breaker for a lot of people. Golden Retrievers are active dogs, but they're manageable. Think of them as that friend who loves to go for a jog, but is also totally fine binging Netflix with you afterward. They love playing fetch, going for walks, and swimming. Oh man, do they love swimming? Give them 45 minutes to an hour of exercise a day, and they'll happily flop onto the couch and snuggle. Now, Huskies. Oh boy. Huskies have energy for days. If Goldens are jogging buddies, Huskies are marathon trainers. These dogs were literally bred to run for hours pulling sleds, and they haven't forgotten it. Here's the truth. A tired Husky is a happy Husky, but an under-exercised Husky, that's a furry tornado in your house. They will dig, chew, howl, and probably stage a prison break out of your yard. Huskies need at least 1 to 2 hours of vigorous exercise every single day. We're talking running, hiking, agility training, or playing with another high-energy dog, and a quick walk around the block. Yeah, that's basically an appetizer for them. So here's the takeaway. If you want a dog who enjoys playtime but is okay with downtime, a Golden fits beautifully. If you're an active, outdoorsy person who loves adventure, or if you've got a fenced yard and a lot of time, a Husky might be your new best friend. Bottom line, if you don't exercise a Golden, they might pout. If you don't exercise a Husky, they might redecorate your living room with your couch cushions. Now, let's talk about brains, because both of these breeds are smart, but they use their intelligence in very different ways. Golden Retrievers are basically the strata students of the dog world. They're eager to please, quick to learn, and absolutely thrive on positive reinforcement. You show them a new trick, and they're like, yes, got it, what's next? That's why they make such amazing service dogs, therapy dogs, and even search and rescue partners. Training a Golden is like working with your favorite coworker. It's a team effort and they want to see you happy. Now, Huskies, they're smart too. Very smart. But they're more like that super bright kid in school who refuses to do homework just to prove a point. Huskies learn quickly, but they also quickly decide whether or not they feel like doing what you asked. Here's a fun fact. Huskies are notorious escape artists. Some owners joke that living with a Husky is like living with a furry Houdini. They'll figure out how to open doors, dig under fences, or jump over them if it means freedom. So what does this mean for training? Golden Retriever, perfect for first-time dog owners. They respond well to consistency, praise, and treats. Husky requires patience, persistence, and a sense of humor. Training sessions need to be fun and challenging, or they'll get bored and start entertaining themselves, usually in ways you won't love. If you want a dog who will listen and learn quickly, a Golden is your go-to. If you want a dog who will make training a game of wits where you sometimes wonder who's training who, well, then a Husky is perfect for you. Alright, let's talk fur, because both of these breeds come with a free accessory. Dog hair. Golden Retrievers have that gorgeous flowing golden coat, and yes, it sheds. Not as dramatically as a Husky, but you'll still find hair on your couch, your clothes, and probably in your morning coffee. Regular brushing about 2 to 3 times a week will help keep things under control and prevent mats. Now, Huskies take shedding to a whole new level. They have a thick double coat designed to keep them warm in Siberia, and twice a year, they blow their coat. What does that mean? Imagine a snowstorm, but with fur. You'll be vacuuming daily and still finding tufts of hair in corners you didn't even know existed. Some Husky owners joke that their dog sheds enough to build a whole second Husky every spring and fall. Here's the good news. Despite all that fur, Huskies are actually pretty clean dogs. They don't have that strong doggy smell that some breeds do, and they groom themselves almost like cats. So while you'll have hair everywhere, you won't need to bathe them as often as a Golden Retriever. In short, Golden Retriever, moderate shedder, needs regular brushing to stay tangle-free and beautiful. Husky, heavy shedder, especially during coat blow season, be prepared for a fur explosion. If you're allergic to vacuuming, you might want to reconsider either breed, but if you love a clean, fluffy home companion, you'll just invest in a good lint roller and embrace the fluff life. Now let's talk about health, because we all want our furry friends to live long, happy lives. Golden Retrievers are known for their big hearts, but sadly, they're also prone to a few health issues. Hip dysplasia and elbow dysplasia are common, which is why it's important to buy from a reputable breeder who screens for these conditions. Golden Retrievers usually live around 10 to 12 years, and with proper care, many reach their golden years, pun intended, still wagging their tails. Huskies, on the other hand, are surprisingly healthy for a purebred dog. They have fewer genetic problems compared to some breeds and are known for their hardiness. After all, they were bred to survive extreme Arctic conditions. The biggest concerns for Huskies are hip dysplasia, cataracts, and some skin issues. Their average lifespan is around 12 to 14 years, which means you could have over a decade of snowy adventures and silly Husky howls to look forward to. Here's the takeaway. Golden Retriever, sweet, loving, but may need more vet attention over time. Husky, hardy, active, generally healthy if well cared for. No matter which breed you choose, regular vet care, exercise, and a good diet are the secret to keeping them happy and healthy for as long as possible. Alright, let's talk about where these dogs are happiest, because not every breed fits every home. Golden Retrievers are pretty adaptable. Got a house with a big backyard? They'll love it. Live in an apartment? As long as you commit to daily walks and playtime, they can make it work. Goldens are happiest when they're near their humans, whether that's in a big country home or a cozy city apartment. If you're around to give them attention, they'll be content just about anywhere. Huskies, on the other hand, need space, and not just physical space, but mental space too. These dogs are born explorers. A small apartment might work for a very dedicated owner who runs or hikes daily, but Huskies are at their best with a secure yard where they can run and play. And let's be real, you need a Houdini-proof fence. If you get a Husky, they are escape artists. They dig, they climb, they jump. If there's a way out, they'll find it. Golden Retrievers are like that roommate who's happy as long as you share snacks and watch a movie together. Huskies are like that roommate who constantly wants to go on road trips and climb mountains. So here's the quick summary. Golden Retriever, adaptable to almost any home as long as they get their exercise and attention. Husky, best for homes with secure yards and active owners who can keep up with their adventurous spirit. If you're more of a homebody, a Golden will happily be your couch companion. If you're always on the go and love adventure, a Husky might just be your perfect sidekick. Okay, let's talk money, because both of these breeds will steal your heart, but they'll also take a chunk out of your wallet. First, Golden Retrievers. These dogs are medium to large, so they eat a fair amount of food. Expect to spend a decent amount each month on quality kibble or fresh food. Add in grooming supplies, regular vet visits, and the occasional professional grooming session to keep that coat shiny, and you're looking at a moderate yearly expense. Now Huskies, surprisingly for such athletic dogs, they often eat less than you'd expect. They have very efficient metabolisms thanks to their sled dog heritage. That said, you'll still need high-quality food to keep them fueled for all their adventures. Where Huskies might cost you more is in home repairs. Half joking, but only half. If you don't keep them exercised, they might chew furniture, dig up your garden, or redecorate your yard. Think of that as their way of charging you a boredom tax. Vet care costs are fairly similar for both breeds, routine checkups, vaccinations, flea tick prevention. But keep in mind, Goldens may need more health screenings as they get older. Here's a rough breakdown. Golden Retriever, moderate food bill, plus grooming, plus potential higher vet costs. Husky, slightly lower food costs, but may need more investment in exercise equipment, harnesses, sled gear, or just lots of toys. Either way, both of these breeds are worth every penny if you're ready for the commitment. But don't forget to budget for toys, training, and of course, endless lint rollers. So, let's wrap this up. Golden Retriever versus Husky. Which one is right for you? Golden Retriever are calm, loyal, affectionate, and eager to please. They're perfect for families, first-time dog owners, or anyone who wants a loving, patient companion. If you're looking for a dog that's basically a furry therapist with a wagging tail, a Golden is your best friend. Siberian Husky, energetic, independent, mischievous, and full of personality. They're ideal for active owners who love adventure, long hikes, or running alongside their furry workout partner. If you're ready for a challenge and want a dog that keeps life exciting, a Husky might just be your perfect match. Both dogs are amazing, but they're very different. Goldens will melt your heart and make your life cozy and sweet. Huskies will make you laugh, keep you active, and occasionally test your patience, but they're equally lovable in their own wild way. Now, it's your turn. Which breed would you choose, Golden Retriever or Husky? Do you have one at home already? Share your stories in the comments. We love hearing from fellow dog lovers. If you enjoyed this video, smash that like button, subscribe, and ring the bell so you never miss more breed comparisons, tips, and dog guides. And if you want even more dog fun, check out our video on 5 most stubborn dog breeds. Some of these pups will really test your patience.